Just remember you're talking to the dot.
I hate this stupid dot.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not fair to the dot, really.
Okay.
The dot didn't do it. The dot did not choose where it was going to be placed.
That's just okay. Well, hey guys, here we are for our very first movie
First
review,
one. Woo!
face to face. She writes for the podcast
I do.
website. Elizabeth, you'll see her name as, but I call her Liz. And we finally decided to go see a movie together.
Well, we've seen movies together before, but
Prior.
we've decided to tell y'all about it, basically.
Face to face.
Basically.
Did you see that I got super excited and couldn't wait to go home to tell people about the movie?
Did you see that I immediately went on Facebook and I was Screw Beauty and the Beast this weekend, guys. Hello.
No, don't see that.
No.
See this immediately.
Far superior. I'm not even.
No.
And I saw Beauty and the Beast and I enjoyed it. Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't think that I ever quite understood my love affair
Honestly.
for the movie.
Because I wasn't huge into it when the TV show in the 90s,
Oh.
I watched it and it was cool, but we didn't have any toys.
I had the toys.
Well, he has every toy. But the trailers leading up to this for the past 6 months, a year,
They spent
I was so hyped.
so
I've been
much
so
money.
hyped, you guys.
They spent way too much money on advertising.
No, they didn't spend enough. They didn't spend enough.
I think now word of mouth is going to be the main reason why everybody watches
Tell
this movie.
everyone. You shouldn't be watching this. Honestly, you should be out watching
She's
Power
lying.
Rangers.
No, you should be watching this because if you're watching this, that means you have actually probably seen the movie
Hey, thanks.
and you've also been to our website,
Awesome.
which is even better. And you're probably searched Power Rangers reviews to see what other real people think about it, which this is going to tell you.
We're super real.
Yeah, so it starts off just like you see in a preview with the cow and bad things and they end up in detention.
It's legitimately the Breakfast Club meets Power Rangers. They all have something going on in their lives and they all have this drama and this angst that the TV show I feel didn't have
The
really.
TV show had them as middle class,
Yeah.
well raised kids.
They were almost like Valley Girl.
You didn't have the
especially Kimberly.
real problems that they have
Right.
now. So but
Yeah.
that's just the change
They're
of the
going
times.
through some things in this
They
movie.
all go through some
It's a little deep.
deep stuff in this movie.
But none of that matters because they come together.
It matters because without those things, you don't get to
Yeah.
the sense of overcoming
Yeah.
life's true angst.
But you're not in the theater for that. You don't care about their drama. You want to see them morph.
You want to see the story,
Yeah.
and this actually gives heart to the Power Rangers. It doesn't make them just superheroes, so gives them depth. Is what
Well, right. And they have to form a connection in order to work together as a
and
team.
even Bryan
and-
Cranston, which I was really weirded about. I didn't know
Why?
because I love Bryan Cranston. He's a great voice, but I mean, I didn't was
Okay, well, let's pump the brakes though. Who would you want instead?
no, I didn't want no. Actually, I'm happy that I have Bryan Cranston.
But I'm just saying, if you weren't fully on board, who did you want instead?
It's not that I wasn't fully on board. I just didn't think Bryan Cranston would do a role like this. If that makes more sense.
Bryan Cranston just did Why Him with James Franco.
Which you watch all the time. Oh wow.
It was not good.
I didn't.
It could have been good. The
expect-
trailers made you think that it was funnier than it was.
the trailers looked awful. That was just.
But I'm just saying,
awful opinion.
he signs on for various roles.
He just likes to be funny, but this was and they don't even Zordon Pryor was very encouraging. Let things happen. This Zordon said, "I don't want to be anywhere near you guys for the first
True.
bit."
He was like, this is my thing. I can fix the problem. I can take down
I
Rita.
only wanted
you
you
don't
guys-
know what you're doing. You're not the team we signed on for. He was quite
he was the hard dad that would put a whooping on that.
He was legit get out of my spaceship.
I only want you to be Power Ranger so I can become the Red Ranger.
Let's talk about Alpha though. I loved Alpha.
Alpha was really good.
The whole time we thought it was Patton Oswalt doing the voice. It sounded a lot like him. I did. I thought it was because he's the leader of the nerds right now, and rightfully so. But Bill Hader, he's been doing a ton of voice work lately, and he was really
and it
good.
was really good.
Yeah,
And I liked
but I liked
him.
the way they did Alpha too.
They changed him.
He
He was
went from analog to
stronger.
digital. He was streamlined. He
And
was way cuter.
His
The toys
arms
are going
had
to be
the
awesome.
stretch.
Yeah.
I have some of the toys from the newer
I bet
series.
he
Yeah, I
does.
really do. So it's okay. But no, they're solid. I didn't like the Zord the Megazord at first when I saw it in the
Okay.
previews.
Yes.
But I know, and they shouldn't have changed it, but they had to change it because just
It wasn't
the
as
way.
it wasn't as colorful,
If
which
you
was like a thing
watch
for me.
it now, you understand why.
Well, no, I get it,
Like,
but
no,
I
you're
liked
right.
the bright colors, like the almost like the Transformer kind of
Welcome
look, where
to
there
the
was
new
all like
age media.
solid reds and solid yellow.
Welcome to the new age media.
Why
though.
y'all got a whitewash?
They
shop?
make
You just,
no, they make everything just this darker, gritty look.
Yeah,
like
but why?
ever since Dark Knight, they're like, oh, we can make tons of money off of everything being darker.
But you can still make tons of money off like bright. Like, hello, look
Only
at all
Disney.
the colors in this hat. Like,
This is a throwback.
we
one.
could. But I'm just saying,
Just
it worked just fine then. We could do it.
the
here.
original setup.
It's just a little dark. For
I
me.
like, but I didn't. I like the suits though. The suits were actually
The
better.
suits are so sick.
The suits
Oh
were
my
better. So
God.
I like the new suits, like the old Megazords.
I
but
wonder though how like cosplayers are gonna get those helmets, because those helmets
Are
that's some work.
super
Like
tight.
it already takes like months to get a regular helmet from the old, the old
Yeah.
style. These helmets are no joke.
Yeah,
though.
no,
There's
they're-
like whole like weird cutouts and this whole. It's a whole
the
thing. though.
mask comes out, so it's not
Yeah.
even like the whole helmet when they
Yeah.
used to take the whole helmet off. No,
Right.
it's just
Right,
they can
just the
see their
face,
faces
yeah.
in the thing. So
Yeah.
no, I mean they had.
There's so many. We're talking about so many different things right now. I'm so sorry, but
so from beginning,
we're just so hyped about it.
detention to finding their powers, and then to where I
Right.
became involved in the story, and I liked it all the way up, but there was like this part, an hour and 45 minutes, where you then get to see them at the campsite,
Yeah. Okay.
and then they start to discuss their issues, and then you realize that this isn't like your
Well,
normal traditional
So
movie.
because again, they all kind of know about one another. They're not really, again, Breakfast Club. They're not really friends. They're not in the same group. 3 of them get together in detention. The other 2, they meet along the way due to certain circumstances and situations that they find themselves in, and find the spaceship, meet Zordon and Alpha, are told they're the new Power Rangers, but they're still not a team, and they're still not getting to that point with the training where they're ready to take on somebody like
They
Rita,
haven't
like the
even
big bad.
morphed yet.
Right. Well, let's not tell them everything.
It's not everything. They haven't morphed yet. There was a struggle. Like every movie, there's a climax. They haven't gotten to a certain thing. They get to there only due to the fact of
They weren't coming together. They weren't
the
connecting.
not the saddest moment in TV history, but the saddest moment of this movie where
Oh,
the
yeah.
person that makes the movie, I'm not going to say
He's
it,
gonna give things away.
but the person that makes this movie from being okay to being amazing, and I really wish I knew his name, was the Blue Ranger.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy, he plays Billy. I don't know his real name. I will look it up.
Not for nothing. It's the character is what made it.
Yeah, but
But
he
Good job.
is the reason why this movie hit another level. He connected. And you guys probably have heard, if you're watching this, that there is an artistic person and then there's a lesbian person.
Well,
for both of
implied
them.
lesbian. They don't actually
no.
full out.
They
I don't
didn't-
know that they full out say
He
it.
said girlfriend. He said boyfriend.
Well, he said
and then he
girlfriend.
said girlfriend.
See, I feel like we're giving too much away again. But
No.
she does make a
Y'all
comment
read
about
it.
labels.
Yeah.
And Billy does mention that he's on the spectrum.
He's on the spectrum. And the best. And then.
But I kind of appreciate that they
even-
don't go full on into it. They
Yeah,
don't.
They don't
they-
make it a
they
thing.
really don't
They
label,
don't put
yeah.
it. They don't put it separately. But this is
Yeah.
what it is, and then they show that you can all work cohesively together.
Yeah.
And then come to form something better, and it's just like a great. moments.
Once you have that understanding of what the other person's going through, once you make that connection, and you actually give a crap about each other, you can do great things.
It was wonderful. And then my only problem is Goldar. I can't stand what they did to Goldar.
Why?
Because Goldar was supposed to be the same exact size, and they made him into this ugly-looking monster. No, he was never giant in this series. And
Was he okay? I remember there was 2 movies before this.
correct.
Was he the guy with the purple face? in one of
that
them? Or
was that was Ivan Ooze.
Okay, sorry.
That was Ivan Ooze. It's
Okay.
okay. That was when they found their dinosaur powers.
Because he had like a gold
Mascot
thing
on.
going on too, didn't he?
He had no, he was purple Ivan Ooze, and he got bigger too. And that's the thing that all of the villains can get bigger.
Yeah.
That's their big thing. Where that's when they formed the Megazord. But Goldar was a small, and he was always Rita's henchman. So
Yeah.
like they got that
I
connection
think I was
right.
confusing him with the big bad in
Ivan
Guardians.
Ooze. Oh, okay.
Because they both have the purple face.
Okay, yeah, no,
So
no.
I was like, oh, purple and gold. That must
That's
have been that
Thanos.
guy. I know. I was confusing
Okay.
him with Thanos.
No, separately, no.
Yeah.
But that happens. And
Internet, be kind to me. Sorry, I don't know everything. We haven't.
And if you listen to the podcast, you can know that I mess up Star Wars and Star Trek consistently.
See, I would never do that to you.
That's because she's a Trekkie.
I really am.
But it's all right.
But I love Star Wars too.
Yeah.
I don't want all these negative comments. like I
You're
know how
so
the internet
worried.
is. Be nice. I am a fan of both franchises.
I'm not worried at all because
Oh.
everybody feels this is the one great thing about all of the worlds. But
Yeah.
continuing forward, it happens to be, I don't know, the
We
movie
need
theater.
to stop talking about the story though, because you're gonna watch it. You're gonna see it. Why are you gonna see it? Because it's amazing. No, don't say maybe. You have to go see it. It's so
Or
good.
you already have seen it, so I'm not ruining anything. So spoilers for.
No spoilers. Oh my God, don't
I
do that
have
to them.
No, listen. They come up out of the water. It's not a spoiler.
This is where we don't agree.
I
Because
know.
I don't do spoilers.
And
I
that's
don't.
why I've said it. So pause it for a minute. Do whatever you need to do.
Pump the brakes.
But when you finally get to that whole fight scene at the end, and then you finally get to see the two cameos, the two secret cameos, yeah, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Don't
dude.
tell them who it is.
I said spoilers.
So for like a week, no, then you're getting so close right now. For a week, we were talking about who could potentially. We had heard that two old timey Power Rangers were going to make cameos. We pretty much knew one of them. I met him. He's
She
great.
knew him.
But we were like going in circles about who the other one would.
I thought
and
it was Billy.
such a surprise.
I thought it was gonna be Billy, the
such
teacher,
a nice surprise.
the attention teacher. But
Don't say anything else. It was so
It-
great. Don't say anything.
It's
Don't.
those
Stop.
two
No.
right there, the red and the pink ranger.
It's not the red and the pink ranger.
He was the green
was
and green and white.
white.
I apologized,
JDF. I'm so sorry.
but it was
doesn't know.
great. It was great.
It was so great. I can't believe you told that.
I don't care.
I wouldn't do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Spoilers are gone.
I'm so sorry.
It's back. Oh, watch now. I'm a flash that you can unmute it now on the screen. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be great. I have never done that before, but we're gonna find out how it goes in editing.
Just flying by the seat of our pants here. You're watching it all happen.
Because this movie was so great that the kids that don't even know the old throwbacks were clapping in the theater.
Our theater applauded 4 times
I
throughout
thought it
the
was
film.
3.
No, it was 4.
Was it 4?
It was 4. Well, because they
Okay.
applauded at the end too. And I was talking to one of the guys at the movie theater about it because he was like, "No, really." He's like, "I'm going to see it." I said, "You should leave work right now and see it. Like, just hang up your shirt and just go."
I mean, don't
Have
lose your
somebody-
job.
Well, I mean, it's good though.
Make
But-
time. Make
but I
the
but I
time to see
explained
this
to him. I
movie.
said our theater clapped 4 times, and he's like, "Are you kidding me?" And then I said, "When's the last time you heard anybody applaud in a theater?" The
I mean,
Dark Knight.
I've
The Dark Knight was the last time I heard any.
Star
audience
Wars was the
applaud.
last movie that I heard people clap.
Well, maybe at the end, but
Yeah.
I'm saying during the film.
During the
Dark
film,
Knight
this
was the last one.
I mean, 3 times. You just felt the energy from
Yeah,
the movie.
everybody was in.
Leave
Everybody
the screen,
was
and
in.
like kids, teenage. I mean, adults.
They all got it.
Everybody knew.
We were flipping
the
out the whole
feeling.
time.
I was.
It was literally 2 hours and 15 minutes of us just being like, "Oh my god, this is so great." This is so. He was like doing a dance in his seat.
I
He was
can't.
flipping out.
It was.
It was
Oh, I loved
everything that they promised and more.
It was. I
So good.
can't. So.
I mean, hello, they played Kanye over the trailer.
They
Like,
played
I knew
Kanye over the trailer.
I knew it was a
This,
winner.
oh, and there's this little section that they play that little. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna tell you where
They
it's
did.
at,
They did.
but it gets you even
What
more
does it matter if you
hyped.
tell them where it's at this point? You've spoiled everything else.
All right, that's right.
But I
when
will-
the Zords come out down the road, I don't care. I can look at my because it's so amazing. They literally just dun, 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 and you're like, yes. And you knew it was about to happen. You knew it was going down. And then
I
like,
will say the one thing that did surprise me because it is PG-13, but they said the S word. They said
said
the A
ass.
word. Oh, are we swearing? I don't know. They
Oh.
said shit. They said bullshit. They
if
said
it's
ass.
PG-13, it's allowed, right?
But I'm just saying
Oh,
there were
but
young kids.
Billy
in there.
Billy, when he said he wanted to curse, and I can't remember in the
Oh,
Zord, what was he
yes.
gonna say?
He said "Yippee ki yay,
Mother,
mother,"
and he
it
says,
was-
no, I can't say it.
everybody was like, "Yeah, Billy, yeah."
Best part of the
Oh my
whole
God, see,
entire
the
movie.
spoilers are we're just giving everything.
Best
away.
part of the
Sorry.
movie was watching Billy, and every aspect
was great.
from the
Billy was
beginning,
great.
since the very first, and when he finally gets
They
his
were all
powers.
great, to be fair. But
They
Billy,
even mentioned
Billy
like
was the
Iron
movie.
Man. They mentioned like all the things that touch your
They
soul.
mentioned Spider-Man.
They mentioned Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They're what we wanted to be, and they're doing it from the high school's perspective, and they're doing it where it reaches kids and adults and everybody in between. So watch the movie,
Like, go right now.
comments below,
Nice ones though, because you know
If you want to tell me that
we know the internet is mean.
it's fine. I don't
Be
care.
nice.
Be as mean as you want.
Don't be that internet. Don't do it.
Be mean.
Rise above,
Let us know exactly how you feel.
No,
Check the website.
but like nicely.
No.
You can do it in a nice way. Like, there's one thing. There's being honest, and there's being a dick. You don't have to be a dick. Don't be a dick, internet.
If you're a dick, that means that's who you are, and then that's fine.
Who,
a
would,
dick,
who
be
wants
you
to be
are.
a dick? Who sits there and he's like, "Yep, that's my goal in life." It's not your goal.
Who wants to be a dick?
You're an idiot. Oh my god.
Sorry.
You can be mean to him.
I'm good with it. Leave comments, subscribe, check out the website. I don't even know. Can I point and maybe pop it up?
I don't
Click
know.
the website.
Check it. I don't do things.
It's not gonna happen.
Snapchat movie review Mondays. I watch literally everything that comes out. I'm actually on my way to 2 right now. I saw 4 yesterday. So
What
if
you
you want to know
watching
what's
today?
up, today I'm watching the Chips reboot, and there's a sneak peek of the new Smurfs movie. So I'm just gonna see it to get it out of the way, so I don't have to worry about it next weekend.
Okay.
But I saw 3 more in addition to Power Rangers yesterday too. So
So
check me out.
she'll be movie review Monday at her Snapchat, which is
Hawkeye MC. But then I'll also be doing an actual write-up of Power Rangers and the movie Life, that alien movie with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal.
and you could catch that on thesplashnetwork.com.
His network.
Follow us Splash Podcast on Twitter, which might be.
You
a
should
thing.
know that, though.
I should know that.
He'll
I don't.
he'll correct if he can figure out how to get it
Everything's-
down here. He'll correct
Everything
it.
will be at the bottom.
Hopefully.
So, and we'll see you for our next big movie release.
I know what's the next big one.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's not until May.
But
there's other ones.
There's
before
not
that, I'm sure.
really big ones in between.
I feel like there are.
We'll find out.
May's gonna be huge though. May is
May is gonna be where
lit.
I put probably, and then Spider-Man: Homecoming comes out later this year too.
Yeah.
So
I think also I want to say also
I
May, but
think
maybe it's June.
it should
Oh,
be
it's
June.
July. I think it's July.
So yeah, we have a lot of things coming up, and movie reviews and TV shows because you're almost done with Iron Fist,
Yes.
and
God, I love television.
we're trying to get back into that.
Everything Marvel does is fantastic.
See you guys later.
Bye.